Welcome to Max's Vlog.
How can you be a king when you roll through anywhere? Wiley, you don't roll through anywhere. I go anywhere, fam, I'm never scared. You said you rep E3, but you're never there. So let me murk this guy. It's all in your name, fam, I don't need to lie. I take away the W, I take away the fix up the other letters, all you do is just lie. Chat shit, talking like barn, it's a joke. Got some bonnet guys moving keys of coke. Got some niggas on Donny's Valley that ain't scared to fall. Running right outside the Hadley Oak. Madness, Wiley, you need to chill.
Why is it so hard to accept the party is over? You came with your new friends and her mom jeans and her new Vans, and she's perfect and I hate it. Oh, so glad you made it, I'm so glad you could come back. Somebody get the tacos, somebody spark the. Let's start the narcos off at episode 1. Bring the gin, got the juice, bring the sin, got that too. Won't you shut up, no, you're my favorite. Am I warm enough for you outside, baby? This woman I'm here for you. Warm enough.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to go through a day in the life. We've got an off day today, so it's going to be a pretty normal day as a D1 soccer player. I'm going to show you everything, keep it really authentic. And right now it's about 9 AM. I'm going to try and get a lift in for my first class. Thanks for 4,000 subs, by the way, guys. It's huge.
But you've been making me feel like there's nothing I can do. I gotta be your only. I'll make a promise to you, right hand to God. I'll go hard. I'd be the reason that you think with your heart. Yeah, if you could feel for me the way I feel for you, yeah, then I could be the one for you. If you could feel for me the way I feel for you, if you could be the one for me, then I could be the one for you. Be the one for you.
Yeah, you know I got you.
Obviously not lifting as much or as heavy during the season. I think we lift maybe 2 times a week as a team. So I like to come by myself at least once or twice a week and get an upper body session in, as well as core. This year I definitely started lifting a lot more than I used to, a lot heavier. Really tried to push it in the spring. So I'm just trying to like maintain that, I think, during the season at the moment. Nothing too crazy, obviously. But yeah, I like to get in an upper body session or a core session at least 1 to 2 times a week on top of the team lifts that we have, which are more functional or plyometrics, football specific lifting. So yeah. All right, walk with me, Jonah. We got Jonah behind that camera.
What's up, guys?
To like the student center. Got breakfast for the day. On the days I don't make breakfast, I go for this bowl right here. So we got sausage, scrambled eggs, gravy, potatoes underneath. If you want to put on weight as a soccer player, every morning, and you'll start putting on weight. Gonna go back up to the apartment now and eat it. Any words, Jonah?
Enjoying me, buddy.
You know what?
Woo! It's quite a nice day, yeah, it is. Lovely South Carolina.
Stunning.
Thanks.
Yeah, bro.
I'm so proud of you. You know that?
Thanks, man.
So proud of you.
Oh, can I plug my podcast?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Oh, hey guys, I'm Kalena. I'm the host of For the Girls From the Girls podcast. Today's quote is, leaders need to lead from the front. You should never expect anybody to do something that you wouldn't do.
Love it.
Whoa. That was a good one.
huh?
That was a good one.
Follow For the Girls From the Girls. Thank you.
Just finished up classes for the day. I only had 2 and they were back to back. I had like a career preparation class where it's essentially just helping you try and find a job in the field that you want. for after college, and then I also had a religion class, which Presbyterian College is a religious school, or religiously affiliated school, so I'm required to take a religion class in order to graduate. I think that's one thing that if you're an international student and you're thinking about coming to the US, that you want to keep in mind when you come to an American school. A lot of majors, or if not every major at American universities, are 4 years. I don't know about the rest of the world, but in New Zealand, almost every major is a 3-year degree. And that's because you're required to take a certain amount of general education classes here, which are just classes that aren't affiliated with your major, or they might be, but they're like just general education requirements. So during my time in the States, I've had to take like music classes and theater classes, biology, what else? And yeah, religion, just random classes that, you know, if I wasn't required to take them, there's no way I would have taken them. And it is a bit annoying, but you have no way of getting out of it. Like, there's no workaround around it. You just have to take the classes. And I think it's so people who don't really know what they want to do when they come to college, they take these general education classes and maybe they find their calling in one of those classes. None of the classes that I was required to take outside of my major made me want to change my major. And most of them were just a drag to get through, but it's just something that you can't get out of, and it's what's required. Something unique to American universities, I think. So yeah, be prepared to take music and theater and some random science or whatever, even if you're like just a business major when you come to the US. Yeah, it's interesting. Right now I'm heading to the athletic training center, going to see Evan. He's the GOAT athletic trainer. I think I have the stiffest quads in the world, so it's something I just have to manage day by day, and he always helps me out.
Alexa, she was cool, kinda shy, yeah. When she picked me up that night, we got high, yeah. Never even made it out the driveway. She said that she's down to stay till someday. Swear I'd never fall again, but she seems like she's more than a friend. Swear I'd never fall again, but now she's sleeping in my bed. Hope she's here to stay someday. I'll say.
No, I look bad. He makes like vlogs. They're looking good. I watch them on TikTok.
Yeah? You gotta watch them on YouTube. The best ones are on YouTube.
Oh, so watch on YouTube? Yeah. I'll start watching it. I'll subscribe.
Thank you.
It's just got your table.
Hold this for a second.
Oh, that's perfect.
Hold this for a second.
I'm taking my table too. Fill me.
Getting everything moving and getting it loose and ready for a massage.
Perfect. The GOAT.
Here's the way you said it.
Okay, how's that feel?
That was good. Just any words in general? Any thoughts?
I don't
How's your
know.
day going?
I don't know, but exams have been good.
Yeah.
That's all. But like, I don't know. Day by day, improving.
Take it day by day.
Taking it day by day.
I like that. CSAD always has some big insight for the boys.
You can't force anything.
This is an authentic day in the life. Nothing too crazy going on.
This is like just finished 3 classes, taking an exam, training room now. It's like, what are you supposed to do?
It's what you can expect if you're going to become a college athlete.
Exactly. Yeah, being in the training room. No, Max. Max, no. Ow! You're doing that on purpose. No, I'm not. He's doing that on purpose, no, bro. I'm not. Max,
Dude, I saw that.
Working through some finishing patterns for my boy Braden.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, feet.
Right. Yep. Have behind again.
Finish. Next one. Through.
Finish, Raiden.
This guy's walking over from I don't know where.
I can make one with my tennis shoes on.
Just to hate.
Oh, I can make some of these with my tennis shoes on. Let's go, pass the balls, Max, bro.
Unbelievable. Who invited this guy?
Yep. Yep.
Good touch.
Oh, Brayden!
Just take that starter out.
Yeah. Yeah, through. Yeah. Turn. Police.
Woo!
Touch. Finish. Yeah. Feet.
Good finish.
Yeah.
Right back in.
Through.
3 from 3, 3 from 3.
Yep. Feet.
Oh.
Touch.
Oh, man. Put that in the fucking vlog.
Yeah, it's gotta go in the vlog, like the lowlights.
Bro, did you hit the car on the window or the body?
It was like right above the window. Hit Max.
They said, how do you suck?
Yeah! Oh, no. Finish. Save.
Good hit.
Good. That's the one. Can you say hi?
Maybe we're back.
He's there now. Oh, it's not recording. No, I'm just
I can see the red light.
Max Falconer. Wow.
Ha!
Touch.
Yes!
That's the one. Maxi. That's the one.
Little insight to the different type of schools. My first 2 years I spent in a public school, like a big state school, and now I'm at like a small private liberal arts school. And I definitely have to study a lot more at this school that I'm at now than when I was at a public state school. I think the reason is your classes are done, like your final score for classes are done out of 100%, and that 100% can be made up of homework and exams and assignments and quizzes and attendance. And at like a big state school, or at least in my experience at my old school, exams didn't take up as much weight of that 100%. They maybe took up 40 to 50% for most classes. For my major at least, which was a finance major. And now I'm here at this school. In class, exams take up probably 70 to 80% of a final grade. For all of my classes, so it requires you to study and prepare a bit more for exams so you get good grades in them. Obviously I can't speak for every school, but if you're deciding to choose between like a big state school or like a small private school, in my experience, the exams you take at a small private school or the tests are going to hold more weight than at a big public school. That's just a little inside information I've had, or inside experience I've had from being at both a big public school and a small private school. Alright, it's that time of the video where I answer one of your guys' questions from the comments, and today's question is, how did you get recruited to play Division 1 soccer, and what advice could you give? I get this question a lot. My recruiting story started in junior year of high school, I think. That's when I decided that I probably wanted to pursue going to the States to play football. I signed with a recruiting agency that helps international players sign with universities in the States to play soccer. As someone from a different country who didn't really know anything about the process, signing with an agency is like probably the best advice that I could give you. During my senior year of high school, that's when the recruiting process properly started. Started sending out highlight tapes, and then my agent was getting in contact with a bunch of college coaches and putting in a good word for me, and had a lot of interest at the D2 and D1 level during my senior year of high school, but none of it was like serious interest where they were prepared to give me an offer. I was still very undersized, and I was playing at like the high school level as well as like the club level, but not consistently at like a top level for my club. So I think a lot of schools were interested, but they hadn't seen enough of me and they weren't convinced enough to give me an offer. So I made the decision after high school. I graduated in December, and I knew that the fall season, when I'd go over and start in the US, started in August. So I had like a 7-month period where I could play in New Zealand after high school and grow a bit stronger, develop a bit more, play with older players, and that's what I did. So starting my gap here, I broke into the first team at my club, which it was Miramar Rangers, which was like a well-respected club in New Zealand in the top league. You want to make sure you're playing in a league or at a level that college coaches know about. For New Zealand, the benchmark level is the New Zealand National League. Like that's what college coaches know about, and they know the level there. Like they know that if you're playing consistently at the National League level, you're probably prepared enough to go into a college soccer environment. College coaches know from experience from past recruiting that if you're playing consistently at the National League level, then you can come in and play for a D1 team, or you're good enough to come in and develop for a couple years and then be able to play. I had a good 7-month period where I was playing consistently at the National League level, developed a little bit, got a bit bigger, and then started getting some serious interest from Division 1 schools. I made the decision to stay the full year because we qualified for the national tournament. My team qualified for the national tournament, and I wanted to play that out and see if I got any more schools interested in me. And yeah, essentially playing that extra year, taking that gap year, allowed me to have some offers on the tables from Division 1 schools, and I ended up signing with a Division 1 school and going there in January of 2023. In terms of advice, like I said, you want to make sure you're playing at a well-respected level, at a level that college coaches know about. For New Zealand, any New Zealanders watching this who are thinking of going to the States, make sure you're playing at the National League level. If you want to go to a Division 1 school or even a Division 2 school, I'd recommend that you're playing consistently at the Southern, Central or Northern League level. I'd recommend also signing with an agency is good, but you can also send out emails to coaches on your own. It's very easy to find coaches' emails, and what I was doing as well, and how I actually got interest from some schools, was just sending them my highlight reel, targeting the email saying why I want to play for that specific program, and then sending it out to them, and I got a few responses back. I think I messaged or emailed every school at the Division 1 level, so 200 plus schools, and probably got 15 to 20 responses, and was able to hop on calls and connect with them. Finally, I'd say make sure your grades are good in high school, because that's definitely going to help financially. They'll be able to help out with academic scholarship if your grades are good. I think I kept a 3.8 GPA in high school, which gave me a very good academic scholarship for the first school that I went to, which made it viable for me to be able to go there financially. Bro, I need you to end my vlog.
This was Max's vlog, another masterpiece. See you for the next one.
As always, the support on these videos is hugely appreciated. If we get to 5,000 subs by the end of this week, that would be insane. But yeah, comment, let me know what you thought. Keep leaving your questions, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys.